Good afternoon and welcome to Eastern Lifestyle. I'm your host, Davia Pugh.
And I'm your reporter, Kaylee Riccatelli.
We're so happy you joined us today. We've got such a fun show coming up. We'll explore the well-known brewery in Kinston that focuses on sustainability. We'll visit a Morehead City Cupcakery that was featured on Cupcake Wars. Plus, you'll find out how to get an amazing deal when you dine at this fantastic ENC restaurant. That's all coming up very soon, but now we need to get into what makes this day special.
Obviously, today is New Year's Eve.
Yay, right?
I'm so excited.
That's so exciting.
Excited, kind of nervous.
It just came so fast.
I know, are you ready for 2025?
I'm excited, I'm ready.
I think I am too.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I didn't even live in 2024. It just flew by.
It felt like a blur because, I mean, we graduated college, then we came here, and then we just been on go.
Yeah, like we've been go, like we finished college, moved to a new city, started the show, and it's been like boom, 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 boom.
All been amazing. Amazing.
It's all been so fun.
Yeah.
I hope we're able to settle a little more in 2025.
Yeah.
Really enjoy the year. Yeah.
For sure. So many great things are ahead.
Exactly. Grow a little more.
Yeah. And do you feel like the older we get, the more time seems to go by?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
It's wild, right? Because when you're a kid, it's like, it feels like it's so long.
Exactly.
You know? But now it's like, oh, we're
zooming.
Boom, boom,
like it feels like because like my birthday is in the middle of the year. Yeah. So it feels like I always go like New Year's, birthday, Christmas, and there's nothing in between.
Yeah. Because mine's in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like my birthday is always like the marker of like, oh, like and that feels like it comes up so quick.
It does, yeah.
Speaking of prepared for 2025, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I would like to read more books. When I have free time, I want to read more books and just like be in my own bubble with a good book.
Yeah. Do you have any books you want to read?
Specifically, no, but I want to find like new authors as well. Like that's another part of my resolution is to just look at different authors that maybe I haven't read a book from before, or like really know about, and just kind of pick it up if I see it in the store and like, ooh, this looks interesting. Yeah, maybe I'll read it and just try something new without having like a certain one in mind. Just to like try something different.
Absolutely.
And enjoy that time, you know?
Yeah.
So that's one of my resolutions. I really love like self-love books. I like fiction books as well. I like mysteries, thriller books, action, any book except horror. I don't like horror.
Now see,
not any book, but I gravitate more towards books that aren't related to horror.
Yeah. See, I also want to read more in 2025 because that's like finishing college, like you get assigned reading like all the time when you're in school, and then reading just feels like a chore, and I didn't really read for fun, like a whole lot, like once I got into like high school and college, but now I'm kind of like rediscovering my love for reading, so I'm wanting to get more into recreational reading. Nice. So that is my like resolution for 2025, and I got The Shining. I want to read that one.
Is that a movie?
It is.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's like an iconic, it's a horror movie, but it's more like psychological than gore horror. Okay. So, I'm excited.
And we also have like a music resolution too.
Yes.
To listen to more music. Right? Yes. Yeah. We're huge music junkies. We love music. So.
Both of us want to listen to a lot more new music in 2025.
And we will.
Oh yeah.
And speaking of the new year, Greenville's having its New Year's Eve celebration at the Town Common tonight.
Wow!
It's gonna be from 9 to midnight, and there will be live music, a beer garden, photo booth, fireworks, and the Emerald Drop. So be sure to come out, have some fun to bring in the new year.
That sounds like so much fun. An Emerald Drop?
An Emerald Drop.
Because Greenville is the Emerald City, right?
So it's going to be a green Emerald Drop.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, wait, I just realized it's Emerald City. That's like the city from Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
And it's Wicked Year.
Really cool.
Yo, this is like the best year to be in Greenville. Wait,
that's perfect. So at the start of our show, we want to connect with you. If you've captured amazing moments showing the best of what ENC has to offer that you'd like Kaylee and I to react to, share, or know, just scan that QR code, fill out the quick form, and send us. Coming up after the break, we're visiting a Kinston brewery full of awesome history, unique flair, and bold flavors. You don't want to miss it. Whether you have a business or you're someone with an interesting story to tell, you can email us at easternlifestyle@WNCT.com for an opportunity to be featured. Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and today we are at Mother Earth Brewing right here in Kinston to learn all about their creative approach to brewing and sustainability. So we are here with Travis Quinn, the Director of Sales here at Mother Earth Brewing. Thank you so much, Travis, for having us.
It's our pleasure. Thanks for coming out today.
Yes, so can you please tell us about Mother Earth Brewing and how it got started?
Absolutely. So the company was founded in 2009 by two local businessmen, a gentleman named Stephen Hill and his son-in-law Trent Mooring. They shared passions for things like organic gardening, great food, environmental sustainability, and of course really, really great beer.
And with a name like Mother Earth, I know you all focus a lot on sustainability. Could you tell us about that and how it's incorporated in the products and
Absolutely.
business?
Huge part of who we are. With a name like Mother Earth, you got to walk the walk to back it up. So it's always been a key component, a key tenet of our idea. We want to hold everything up to that a sustainability lens and make sure that we're being as responsible as possible. The building itself is actually the first production brewery in the United States to achieve a gold certification from the U.S. Green Building Council under their LEED program for leadership in energy and environmental design.
That's amazing. Awesome. I know you all have spirits and like a lot of different varieties of things. Could you tell us what some of the most popular products are here?
Absolutely. When we started in 2009, craft beer was the primary focus and continues to be a huge part of what we're known for. Since then, we've also expanded. In 2014, we were able to also launch Mother Earth Spirits, producing really high quality gins and whiskeys right here in downtown Kinston. And in 2019, we also added Cersei Spiked and Sparkling as the spiked seltzer boom came on board. We're really excited about all those products as well. So this is our main production space in here. Within this space, this is where all of Mother Earth beer and Cersei Spiked Seltzer is produced. With the capacity that we have in here, we can produce around 12,000 barrels a year, which is equivalent to, if we were putting it all in cases of 12-ounce cans, is equivalent to a little over 165,000 cases a year. Really neat space. This building has been here for a little over 100 years now. And has been several different things in its lifetime. It was a barbecue restaurant for a period of time, was the first drive-through pharmacy in North Carolina. On the wall, we actually have a news clipping from when the pharmacy was in place here. So you can see cars would actually drive in through this roll-up door. They'd drive through the building and the attendants would be able to service them without folks getting out of their car. It's neat to be able to stand in this spot and see what once was, and then to turn and look, 180 degrees, and you can visualize them coming through.
That's amazing.
And it encapsulates. I mean, it's the ultimate example, I think, of repurposing and recycling. It's taking something that once was and reinventing that and making it new and useful again for folks. So, really cool piece of our history that we're fortunate to have here.
And I know you all have a new product coming out, so can you tell us about that?
Absolutely. We're always excited each year to share Silent Night, which is our bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout. So really unique, fun offering. We always do a release party for that here at the brewery. Each year it is the Saturday before Thanksgiving. So this year, November the 23rd. It's always a really exciting time. We'd love for folks to come out and join us.
Also, where can people go to just find out more information?
Absolutely. Great place to start always is, of course, MotherEarthBrewing.com, where you can find base information about the company. Our social media channels are very active, so you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well.
Amazing. Awesome, Travis. Thank you so much for sharing.
It's my pleasure. Thanks for coming down today.
That was such a fantastic look inside Mother Earth Brewing. They definitely have something for everyone. Make sure you guys check them out and stay tuned for more on Eastern Lifestyle. It's time for Quick Draw, where we draw something random in 30 seconds or less. And today, Kaylee is gonna draw. So, you're gonna draw a ball drop.
A ball drop?
Yep.
Who?
Ready, go.
Okay.
However you wanna draw the ball drop. For New Year's.
And we've got the big ball.
Yes.
And then
I love how, it's so cool how for New Year's, there's a ball drop.
I actually don't remember how it started. I feel like I knew that at some point. And then, forgot how it started. I always watch it on TV like every New Year.
Same.
With my parents.
Stop.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, this is a weird one.
Cool.
So I started it from like the countdowns. We have the countdown, the 5.
Yeah.
Like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the ball. Here's the little pole that it's on. Because I think it's just on a pole, right? Yeah.
The one in New York?
Yeah, that's the one I was drawing.
Yeah.
And then we have all the little people down there.
That's little people's heads.
Exactly.
I'm Kaylee Riccatelli, and coming up on Eastern Lifestyle, got a sweet tooth? I've got a solution. Happycakes Cupcakery has been a Morehead City staple for over 10 years. Today, I'm down at their shop to check out their grand prize winning pastries.
Kaylee and I started Cupcakes just for fun, keep us busy. It was therapeutic, I think, for us to be able to just get in the kitchen and bake and have fun with that. We loved watching Cupcake Wars, so then our thing was like, coming up with different themed cupcakes, and then we were determined to go on Cupcake Wars. For about a year, we were testing our recipes.
One of the things about our cupcakes is they stay moist for days. And that was very intentional. Like, we would leave them out on the counter and she would just like every day break them open and be like, oh, it's too dry, we got to adjust something.
So we sent an audition video. They called us in May to tell us we had been accepted, and we filmed in June. It was crazy. That day we were so happy we won, but we were also just so happy that it was over because it was such a long day and such a crazy process. And then after, we started figuring out like, okay, how do we want to go forward? So we brought on my daughter as another partner and started selling out of a small restaurant in downtown Morehead. I think it was 3 or 4 days a week. And the first day we opened, we sold, I think it was 1,000 cupcakes in like 45 minutes. And so we started looking for our own location, found this location, and we worked on it, I think, a few months to get it ready, and opened in May, I believe it was.
We bake absolutely everything fresh, so even the repeat flavors like vanilla, we don't save them from the day before. And I feel like that's huge 10, 11 years later to say like, nope, we've stuck with that. Like, prices go up, everything gets more expensive, but like, we don't want our quality to change, so we've really stuck with that.
We just live in such an amazing area. I mean, I wouldn't want to have a business anywhere else, We opened, and then a few weeks later, 3 weeks later, a car drove through. It was pretty bad. There was like a moment probably that we were like, are we ever going to be able to reopen again? And our customers came out even more than ever, like after that happened, just to support us and love us. Our community is very much like, shop local, support local, and I mean, we just have such amazing support.
We've built such a customer base and like loyalty because our product stays consistent, and so it was absolutely worth all of the time that we invested in it. So to see that drive and then to see what can come of it all these years later, I'm just like, I think I would have thrown in the towel a lot longer ago. So it's like changed who I am as a person, getting to work with her and then see this business be what it is.
So our big thing has been from the beginning is giving, and so 10% of all of our sales right off the top goes to an organization called Wipe Every Tear. It is helping rescue girls out of sex trafficking, but then also, locally, we have like a donation budget where we try to support local, nonprofits or whatever in any way we can.
Happycakes offers at least 8 flavors daily, including gluten-free flavors on Saturdays. Today, I'm trying a cookie dough cupcake, which has the best of both worlds, a fresh cookie and a fresh cupcake. So I'm really excited because I am a self-proclaimed cookie dough connoisseur, if you will. So, Oh my gosh, that's so good. This is like the moistest cupcake I've ever had, first of all. Second of all, probably the best chocolate chip cookie. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, I will be finishing that in a bit. This is a must try.
It's time for the life hack of the day. Did you know that you can frost your glasses for your drinks quickly by rinsing them? You just rinse your glasses with water and put them in the freezer for 10 minutes and the glasses will come out chilled.
Ooh.
So this is a nice hack for tonight.
Exactly.
When y'all are gonna be having some cocktails, drinks, and stuff.
Yeah. You know, I don't think I've ever had a drink in a frosted glass.
Really?
No.
Okay. It's nice. It's nice and it works.
Because I feel like it'll also keep it colder longer because when the cup is cold, then it doesn't, then your hand has to heat the cup up before it even gets to warm the drink and melt it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Huh. And you just rinse it underwater.
Rinse it,
put it
in the freezer.
So then while it's still like kind of damp,
Yep.
it'll,
Yeah,
okay.
exactly.
Okay, I'll remember that.
Awesome. So up next is an opportunity for great savings at one of the best UNC restaurants. But before that, let's get into trivia. So which Eastern North Carolina town drops a giant pickle into a jar to ring in the new year? Is it A, Mount Olive, B, Beaufort, C, Manteo, or D, Washington? We'll have the answer after the break. Stay with us. Coming up on Be Our Guest, we're headed to Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern to try their Southern cuisines with a creative twist. Welcome back. Let's see if you got this right. If you chose A, Mount Olive, you are correct. A pickle is dropped at 7 p.m. on New Year's Eve because Mount Olive is home to the Mount Olive Pickle Company.
This segment is sponsored by Main and Mill.
Welcome back. I'm your host, Davia, and it's time for Be Our Guest, where we help you save money while having an amazing dining experience. Today, we are at Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern in Winterville. Make sure to go to WNCT.com and get your $50 certificate for only $25 because they will sell out fast. We are here with Maria Munoz, the manager and bartender here at Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern. Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me. I'm really excited to welcome you guys in and show you all the great stuff that we have here.
Yeah.
With the oysters come our homemade cocktail sauce that Alex, our oyster shucker, makes. Homemade vignettes, like a vinegar-based, cucumbers, onions, and cream horseradish.
Now tell us about these tacos. Oh my God.
So these are actually one of my absolute favorite dishes that we have on the menu. It took me a long time to try because I was a little weary about like tuna and tacos in general. I don't know, but they're fantastic. They're lightly seared. The tuna melts in your mouth, and you get a lot. Like they're huge portion. They will absolutely fill you up. So this is our cranberry and pecan salad. It's got blackened chicken on it. It doesn't come with it, but you can add any protein you want: salmon, shrimp, crab cake, whatever. It has fresh blackberries, a delicious homemade blackberry vinaigrette, candied pecans, goat cheese, onions. It's really, really good. And it's all over bed spinach.
Love that.
Super healthy, a great option.
Yeah. And another great size as well.
Yeah,
great portion.
that's something here, like you are gonna be full.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great. Now let's move into this salmon dish.
Yeah, so moving more into our entree choices, this is our honey buttered salmon. Homemade honey butter with a little bit of a lime into it. It's over white rice and panko parmesan crusted asparagus. It's another fantastic choice.
Now moving on to this pasta dish. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like I was saying, more of a richer option, a little bit heavier, but it gives you that like southern hug. It's so good. It's got a little bit of a kick to it.
Okay.
Covered with 4 juicy scallops.
Now we move into dessert. Tell us what we have.
So this is one of our very, very new desserts that we recently just added like this last week to the menu. It is a banana pudding and cookie pie. So it has this delicious cookie crust, banana pudding cheesecake, cookie mousse, and you see it's topped with all those delicious cookie pieces. So this is one of our new ones. We're gonna be releasing a fall cocktail menu up in the coming weeks. It's a pumpkin spice latte inspired cocktail. Yeah, so we'll call it PSL for short.
Love.
It's got homemade pumpkin spice syrup mixed with cold brew concentrate, rum chata, and of course vanilla liquor, or vanilla vodka, sorry.
Okay, great. That looks delicious. Now tell us about this one
So
here.
this one is the Channel Orange. So this has mezcal, Aperol, gin, pineapple, demi, syrup, and orange.
And so Main and Mill is also family owned and operated?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So David Munoz, my brother, is the owner here. He's here a lot, always working. You'll see me a lot here. My sister works in the back and his son always works in the back. So everywhere you are, there's a little bit of Munoz touch. Our hands are involved. We are here.
I love that.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing and thank you for allowing us to be here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. I'm really, really excited for everyone to be able to come and enjoy us.
Yeah, I can't wait to dig in.
Let's eat.
Let's eat. These are just some of the delicious menu items that Main and Mill, Oyster Bar, and Tavern have. Make sure to go to WNCT.com, find the Be Our Guest tab, and get your $50 gift certificate for only $25 before they sell out.
This segment is sponsored by Main and Mill.
It's time for This or That, where between two choices, Kaylee and I choose which one we prefer. So, would you rather have a bad haircut for a year or wear bad shoes for a year?
Now, when we say bad shoes,
That hurt, like your feet can be hurt probably from it. So I would say bad haircut.
I don't know, I think I'd say bad shoes.
Really?
Because then, if it's like they just look bad, I could just wear like long dresses for the entire year.
I'm interpreting it as like bad shoes that can hurt my feet.
See,
But if it was the other way, I'd choose the shoes.
because shoes are easier to hide than hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, thank you so much for joining us today. Remember to always enjoy every moment of your Eastern lifestyle, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 3. Segments in today's episode are sponsored by Mother Earth Brewing, Happycakes, and Main and Mill, Oyster Bar and Tavern.